They were supposed to be the underdogs, but Carolyn Doran Ballard, Johnny Petraglia, and the rest of Team Brunswick have proven they can win here in the GEICO PBA Team Shootout. The last time they met, Brunswick prevailed over Ebonite International, a squad that features 2 former players of the year. Today, those teams match up again here at Six Flags Great Adventure. Can Brunswick, as the home team this time, hand Ebonite another defeat? The GEICO PBA Team Shootout is a battle between 4 different manufacturer-selected all-star squads. Storm Products sends out a team that features Pete Weber and Norm Duke, while all-time great Walter Ray Williams Jr. is the 900 Global headliner. Ebonite International has 4 U.S. Open champs on its roster, and Brunswick features a 20-time Women's Pro titleist and a 63-year-old Hall of Famer. It's a round-robin battle for the PBA Manufacturers Cup, each team trying to earn the top seed in the championship round. The GEICO PBA Team Shootout rolls on from Six Flags Great Adventure in Jackson, New Jersey. Here's a look at the team standings, where Team Brunswick and Team Storm have each jumped out to win their first matches. And hello again, everybody. It's Mike Jakubowski Laneside welcoming you to a great PBA Summer Series event. Team Brunswick survived their first match by winning in the 10th frame. Brad Angelo survived this open frame in the 10th, and unable to mount an endless 10th frame, Tommy Jones fails to deliver in the clutch. Right now, Randy Peterson is joined by a member of Team Brunswick.
Well, Mike, not joined yet. I've got to go grab a member, so come with me. Hang on, let's find somebody interesting to talk to. Just found her. Look who I found, huh? How about this Hall of Famer, Carolyn Doran Ballard, the only female in the competition. How does that sound to you?
Well, first, how did you notice I was the only female? I need to know. No, kidding. I have been told that I am the hottest one here, and I don't mean heat hot. I mean hot.
Yeah, you're the only female here in this competition.
I know. See, about me. At least I have one thing about me.
Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
All right, I love it. Now, so talk about your team for a minute and what kind of strategy. I mean, great win in that first match. Now you're the home team. What kind of strategy does your team employ for this next match?
Okay, our team got together. We picked Scorpion pattern because we've all felt that we had an absolutely good look attacking that pattern basically the same way. So we're here to hit the 1-3 or the 1-2, left or right-handed, fill frames, and we're here to kick butt.
Hey, by the way, you have the best-looking sunglasses, too.
I think so, too.
Competition at the GEICO PBA Team Shootout using the Baker style. 5 players combined to bowl 1 complete game, 2 frames out of each player, and the team will bowl on 1 lane for the entire game.
Hey, let's take a look at the roster, starting for Ebonite International. Tommy Jones, followed by Bill O'Neill, Jason Couch in the center, Michael Fagan, anchored by Chris Barnes. And for Team Brunswick, how about CDB? Carolyn Doran Ballard leading off, followed by the Southpaws, Parker Bone III, Johnny Petraglia, Brad Angelo, and anchored by Sean Rash.
So Brunswick basically just swapping Angelo and Rash from their lineup and going with the same 3, and we are ready. Team Brunswick 1-0 against Team Ebonite International 0-1, and leading off for Ebonite is Tommy Jones. He's thrown nothing other than Ebonite in his career, and he's proud of that. Here's Jones now working the first frame. Nested to hook, rolls a 2-pin, Randy.
You get to 13 a lot faster that way.
Well, if you thought the action was hot, how about the temperature?
See?
74 degrees, lane temperature, $122. You know what that means for the oil, Mike?
Heating up.
Yeah, and oil doesn't like heat.
Carolyn Doran Ballard now for Team Brunswick, 20-time pro champion.
I should just say TBA.
2-time PBA Women's Series winner toes the line here in the first. That one stays outside, flags the head pin. 1-2-4.
See, there's just a little wide of target here, and not a lot of hand at the bottom. Looked like her hand folded on top of it, and that's going to kill the roll, not give the ball a chance to grip that lane surface. But Carolyn Doran Ballard, an excellent spare shooter.
Catch it, catch it.
Didn't catch the sleeper, so 6-2 makes 8 for Brunswick. Bowling on the Scorpion, Randall.
Hey, Lumber Liquidators know the wood. The Scorpion pattern, 41 feet in length. What does that mean? Well, the players are going to play the inside part of the lane. A lot like the shark oil pattern, but it's a couple of feet shorter. Look for the left-handers to play pretty straight at about second arrow. The big cranking right-handers, they're going to be in the fourth arrow, feeding it to the track area.
Bill O'Neill, second frame, working on a strike for Ebonite. Needs to come back quite a bit, and there's a mess.
Boy, and anytime a player looks at his hand after he throws his shot that goes wide, it's kind of like a golfer that misses that 2-footer and he starts tapping down those imaginary spike marks there. I used to use that all the time. It's really tough to keep the hand dry, so I am not doubting Bill O'Neill at all.
1928 for Team Ebonite. Parker Bone up. Tenth greatest player in the history of the Lumber Liquidators PBA Tour.
Is that all?
For Team Brunswick, second frame. Parker goes high there, leaving the 4-7.
Well, I remember when I first saw this kid back in the early 80s.
You never had a bad break before.
I don't think his form has changed at all. Yeah, this guy's an eating machine. Don't kid yourself.
More GEICO PBA Team Shootout coming at you from Six Flags Great Adventure next. The GEICO PBA Team Shootout, hosted by Six Flags, brought to you by GEICO. 15 minutes could save you 15% on car insurance. And by Lumber Liquidators, hardwood flooring for less.